Greetings and welcome. I am KatherineOfSky, the Belt Diva. So last time we started to set up our massive smelting operation. You can see all the robots that are needed to bring modules to this area here, but it is going to be very, very big. I am over at our oil outpost right now to make a few improvements over here, one of which is the radar. I would like to be able to scan and I'll just put that down right in the midst of these laser turrets, so it will be a focal point for biters when they come out here. I also want to put radars along the entire length of the railroad, because even though you can see on the train map where trains are, I like to be able to see it on the regular overview map and see, you know, the train is here, it's going along this route, whatever. Otherwise, it ends up being kind of an unknown to us. So, but I think what I want to do also is I want to get rid of some biter bases if we possibly can. In between episodes, I crafted a couple more shields to stick in my very tiny suit of armor. I consider having exoskeletons being a very important part of armor. So I'm going to keep that basically because it allows you to run. So that's pretty important. So I'm going to fill up my flamethrower ammo gun and switch to that. And I guess, actually, I probably should maybe use laser turret creep. Let me do that. That's a very good idea. I will use a regular steel, I think it's called a steel medium electric pole, and put laser turrets around it. And I'm just going to blueprint this, and I guess I'll have only 2, unfortunately, but that's okay. It will do for now. So what I'm going to do is go up. Oh, and to do that, I need at least 1 roboport. Okay, so 1 shield's got to go off, and I'll put 1 roboport on. I cannot wait to get power armor too. Okay, so while I am doing that, let's just string these power poles up here. I'm going to go at the maximum distance I can so I can see the biters, where they are. Where are they? Okay, they're at the top of the screen. Oh god, okay, here we go, here we go. Can you guys put that down, please? Oh dear. Okay, that did not go as planned. So, yeah, guys, good job. A little bit late. I guess that's okay. One run robot was destroyed in the line of duty, alas. Okay, let's see if we do this. If they like this a little bit better. I forgot I have a limited range because I only have 1 roboport on me. So I'll just go in with the flamethrower. I think that's probably a better strategy. And then kite them back to the lasers over here. Okay, let's just spread fire and doom and destruction over here. I actually think that these robots are not working very well. I need either more lasers or more roboports, and I'm just going to give up on the roboports right now. I'm going to instead make shields. Just put a shield in instead. Because it's not working as well as I want it to. It's easier for me to just destroy them with fire. There we go. And one other thing I would like to do at some point is I need to scout for more oil. So I'll probably do that at unless I just happen to find one where the biters are, which would be awesome. Carefully kiting these guys away from me. Just spraying the heck out of their dwellings. Okay. I'm very lucky that these are, what are these, medium biters? I think they're medium biters. It's hard to see because they're sort of running at me and killing me, but that's okay. But the purple bar at the bottom, this one, or pink, or whatever color that is, that basically is my shields. And instead of dying with my green health bar, I'm actually just losing shields when I'm hit. And those recharge with the power generating structures that you have in your armor. This is the personal fusion reactor that I've got at the moment. Just carefully collecting these alien artifacts. Okay, it's a bit dark. That's alright. I'm gonna make my way to this base over here. Come on, more oil. Are you here anywhere? Hello? Oil? I would love to see you on the map. Love oil? Hello? Alright, not there. Alas. Alright. What's interesting is you can create a line of fire on the ground like this, and spiders, when they cross it, they'll get damaged. But I don't think it sets them on fire. I've tried this many times, and it doesn't seem to set them in flames, just harm them when they pass over it. So, but because they can block each other, if they get in a pile, just shooting some flames at them, they won't be able to run off. So that's another good strategy to use. Alright, that's been nice and easy. So I'm just getting the nests within range of the oil area pollution center. Of course, when I add the speed modules, that pollution amount will go up, because that's the way it happens. I've been really lucky that there's not been more evolution, and I think it's just because the biters are so far from my base. Come on, biter. Hit the flames. Yep, there we go. Yeah, he crossed the flames, but did not get engulfed in the flame. Did not combust. But this is going to provide a nice boost to our artifact hunting, because we need some for science, and we also need some for the power armor components. I might have enough already for power armor, but definitely need some for science. Gotta get those worms. Those are awful things. Would have been nice if worms also gave artifacts. That would be cool. Okay, so those trees are not really connected to much else, so I don't have to worry about creating a fire break. Okay, anywhere else I want to go? Let's go back to our oil outpost. So on the map, you'll notice this pollution. This is not coming from the oil outpost. This is because I've been using the flamethrower and generating a lot of pollution via forest fires. And actually, maybe this I might create the fire break there, because I don't want it to destroy all of this up here. Okay, that should be a sufficient distance for this fire not to spread there. Oh, and this one is spreading down there. I don't want that to happen, so let's just take care of that. Really good to take grenades for this specifically, because robots will cut down the trees, but they can also be damaged by fire, so gotta watch that. I didn't want to get that? Yeah, I'll get that base just to the south here. And it's another good thing is to put away your robots if you're fighting anywhere near any machinery, because the robots are so dedicated to their lives as servants of your realm that they will just go and repair things no matter what the cost to their personal health. So, you know, you gotta keep them safe. You are their owner. If you don't want them to get destroyed, you need to just take care of them and put your roboports away. Or basically fight away from structures like tanks and cars and anything that can get damaged. Ooh, a big biter. How nice. They're pretty in blue. Alright, excellent. There we go. Any more spawners? Nope, no spawners. That's good. Oh god, yeah. Big biters take a while to kill. The good thing is, it seems like once a biter is set on fire, he will just continue to burn until he dies. So, if you can kite them around long enough, you can surely survive. Oh, there's one. Get that spawner going. and spitters. But as you can see, those three simple shields in the power armor are doing a world of wonders for my survivability. I can basically run into any of these places and not worry about getting toasted by biters. I might get toasted by my own flamethrower if I'm not careful, but not by biters. There we go. I am quite glad that the flamethrower is definitely an OP weapon. I applaud OP weapons. It's nice. I do not mind at all. I love them. Because at some point in endgame, when the biters start coming and attacking, it can get kind of tedious to get rid of them. But the flamethrower being so fun and so cheap to operate makes it actually kind of fun to go and hunt biters once again. I used to hunt them prior to 0.13, like in 0.12.35, for example, with a bunch of shields, like 9 shields and destroyer robots, and you used to have sometimes around 80 bots around you, combat bots, plus distractors, plus annoyance, and it just seemed really expensive to go out and kill stuff, and not very much fun, because you just felt like you were wasting resources. But this is quite fun, so I'm pleased with the buffing to the flamethrower. Yay. Alright, so let's just put some speed modules in these. These are not going to boost these by very much, just plus 40%. But we don't have the higher level speed modules just yet. So this we'll just have to do. Now, if anyone is listening out there, devs specifically, you guys, I hope you can build a tool in vanilla for us to be kind of like Upgrade Planner works. If you've guys seen that mod on the mod forums, I like that mod because it will allow you to change modules and structures without having to use a blueprint, which sometimes is a lot easier than plonking down a blueprinted version of something. So please, I want. Okay. I'm going to put down now I'm going to get signals. And, aha, we need, not this, because that's terrible. I really need to show you guys how to use laser turret creep with better blueprints. But that's going to require Power Armor 2, Mark 2. Okay. I need, oh, I think I put it in Blueprint Book. I think we can just swirl through these that way. There it is. Great. And I just wanted to put a couple of extra signals here in case I have trains waiting. I doubt I will. Probably I'll just have one train per station, but you never can tell. So, great. Oh, I need my robots out. Okay, shoot this and get personal robot ports. I'll put one shield in there. Probably don't need this here. Okay, great. And I think I'll do these guys every 2 power poles or so. Just so decently long trains can fit between the signal blocks. Okay, come on robots. Let's go. And we'll also have this lighted. I also want to put down radars, and it looks like we're coming to a spot where the radar will fit in. Maybe just like one more power pole down. Let's see if that's going to be the proper chunk to shift this in. Yes, it is, because this is going to be a square. And you can have one space to the large radar square, and this is where I want to put down my radar station. So basically I'll have continuous coverage, see right here, there's no gap, of this train line. And I'm not worried that it's not going to be in a perfect grid pattern. The idea here is to cover the railroad tracks so I can see where my trains are. All right, so let's put this signal here. And then I don't have a diagonal version of this yet. I don't think I'm going to bother to build one. I will build the diagonal train thing here. That's what I'll do. I will get this and make a blueprint of this diagonal train line here. so that it's easier to construct in the future. So we need to do something like that. Yeah, that's about right. Get rid of this. Okay, and I'll call this D. And this may need some more refining as we go along here. But where did it go? Did it not transfer? Maybe it didn't transfer to the blueprint. Okay, let's try this again. Go like this, should be enough. And get rid of that. Call this D, say OK, and shove it in the book for now. And I also will do a horizontal vertical one. And that is mostly going to be for constructing rails instead of just signals, which I'm doing right now. Let's see how far we are. Oh, we are in the perfect spot for another radar station. Excellent. I'll put it over here just for a little bit of overlap. All right. Okay, and then there's signals right here. Excellent. Oh, we have at least one more array finished. Wow, hey, look at this. Power to the people. Yo, check this out. Okay, see, our production is way, way low because we now have too much capacity, which is excellent. Great. Looks like, though, we're not using a lot of accumulator energy during the night, which I actually prefer to use that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make steam a backup power supply. All right, let me just plonk down a couple of these. Let's make sure. 1, 2. These you can just line up by the other corners there. Oh, and these trees gotta go. The ones in between, kind of annoying to get out, but I will try to get them out. Makes it easier to run in between the panels. Okay, so it's the same alignment. Good. Like I said, I'm not really a stickler for alignments most of the time, but sometimes it just looks nicer if you can have them all kind of lined up similarly. All right, so these guys are going and taking the wood to the world. Probably to the wood chest and or the storage chests. All right. So I think we're good on that. Power Armor Mark II is almost done. Yay. So there's, yeah, not much crude. We need more crude. Wait, is that on automatic? It is on automatic, okay. I think basically we just are running really, really low on crude oil. So we need to find some more. But I'm gonna make the steam engines a backup power supply. That's the first thing I want to do here. Or do right now, I should say. And the way I'm going to do this is to put a long distance power pole here and connect it to the rest of the universe here so that I can run circuits, or yeah, red circuit lines this way. Just make sure I have enough. They are here, but I have no copper cable. Okay. Okay, that'll work. Do I have enough wire? I have 14. That's okay. I'll just grab some copper from this belt here and make a ton of it. Good. There we go. And start stringing it along. That one was needed. Okay, there we go. All right. Keep going. Okay, let's just go straight across this area here. I'm going to remove this one, in fact, because it's kind of in an awkward spot. There we go. And let's just follow the same line. There we go. And this also is going to have the other benefit of just giving us a reference point for a major connection for the solar panels. Whoops. Okay. There we go. Connect that there. One. Yes, we will make it. Awesome. All right, so let's just connect these guys. All right, so the red wire is going along. This is great. And we need to connect it to one accumulator. We do not need to connect it to all the accumulators in the universe. So this accumulator is outputting signal A. And A is the charge level of the accumulators. Since all the accumulators on the power network, on connected power networks, they deplete at the same rate, you only need to connect one. You don't need to connect all of them. So basically, we're going to say when A gets really low, then you can turn on the steam engines. And to do that, we're going to connect this red wire to the pumps. So that's where I'm on my way to now. I'm just making sure it looks like it's all connected. If we look at this, it's seeing A at 100%. Great. Oh, this is... I'll just remove this light and just put a light here. Okay, so we're power signal A, must focus. Okay, so this pump is only going to work when A is less than 5. So when the power of the accumulators is less than 5%, these pumps are going to turn on. Oops, I think I need to connect them all first. Okay, and we can just string this along like this. And this will allow us to test. So I'm going to just copy paste these. There we go. This is going to allow us to test if we have enough power to run at night. So, okay, so these are all A less than 5, you will function. So right now the steam engines are not running. So we'll check that again at night. But for now, that's all the time we have. Thank you so much for joining me. I am KatherineOfSky. Take care of yourselves and each other. See you next time.